MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. The Brewers will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Lifted in the air out to left. Myers is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. In is Christian Yelich, took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Austin Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And will step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. Yelich, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Price, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. The 1-1 from Price. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Padres down in order. Still no score. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. One and two. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. Stepping in now, Manny Pena. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Reyes is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. But the Brewers striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
And that one just missed outside. Renfroe on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So striding in, Austin Hedges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that in. Digging in now for the Brewers, David Price. 9-1-2 due up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hosmer is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Villanueva fields it cleanly. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. The 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Second baseman, Austin.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In now, Austin Thomas. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 37.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Lucchesi. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Will Myers. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. On the ground to the left side. Villanueva's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get into the box now. Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Again, a 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Christian Villanueva flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Manny Pena. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Perella takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, Georgia.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Villanueva brings it in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping up now, David Price. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The batter,
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Now to the plate, Austin Thomas. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Buxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Number 66 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. To third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jesus Aguilar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 2-1. Line towards center field. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Will Myers. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Eric Hosmer. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Luis Perdomo will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Manny Pena. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, David Price. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Villanueva is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So he got him swinging. Franmil Reyes becomes out number 2 this inning.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. To 2-2 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it. 1 away. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. 0s in the run and earned run columns. In is Christian Yelich, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Austin Thomas. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play. And stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone. Manuel Margot will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
2-1. The Brewers maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Will Myers, and they're down to their... Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it opens.
The Padres, number 39, Kirby. Yes.
Hard liner towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Brian Braun now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's the same. Go crazy.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in now, Manny Pena. Braun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Digging in once again, Jose Pirela. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Popped high in the air. Aguilar is there, and that's not the start for the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 1 for 5.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. He got him as the Brewers go on the road and sweep their rivals. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until